Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the right here. Spins away from defenders.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Woods. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Second down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack sets up a third down play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. The receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's escaping the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Caught quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Spurback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They go with a direct snap. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Just trucks through the defender. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second and goal for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Woods. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On first down, it's play action. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Woods. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they hand it off to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He shreds the tackle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump in front here in the 4th. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Ball handed off. breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Woods. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Woods. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Scanning the field. It's Woods. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
TCU 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's marked out at the 7. Very short return to create some tough field position. And it's a bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Woods. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.